Hello and welcome back to another video. Also, just a disclaimer, when you see this red sleeve, I'm recording all of these videos one after another. I'm not wearing the same t-shirt for different days for these videos. Just a heads up. So, as you can see by the title and by the image in front of you, this is the vintage Armour Marcus Fenix. So this was a Gears 5 online skin exclusive. Now, downside to mine is I bought him damaged. He was a lot cheaper. The peg to this joint here, as you can tell, is a bit of a different... it's actually the same shade, it's just shiny. If it wasn't shiny, it wouldn't look so noticeable. But this peg here, this whole loop, had snapped. I've got it to reasonably work. I'm hoping it doesn't break on camera, but I've glued it, and it does seem to slightly work with articulation, but I am actually getting a replacement. And then I'll be using this as a custom. Yeah. But, anywho, vintage Armour Marcus. So as you can see by design, time to bring out this guy again. He's got the exact same armour as the actual normal Marcus. They're completely identical. This is what's just known as an alternative skin. But I took the Marcus head that was originally on this, and I popped it on this body. So, articulation. I'm not going to use this arm to prove any. I've just done that. Right, so head-wise, let's get into this. So head, can move forward that much, and can move back just there. It can do a full 360. Tilt, which is always good to see tilt. Arm is butterfly. Then... Alright, no, his isn't actually a butterfly, but you can get it to move back and forth. Then you got swivel, double jointed, and then you've got, wrist. Then you got chest, swivel, crunch, but you don't just have chest crunch, you've also got waist crunch, so you can move him forward that much, and then you can move him back an equal amount, but then you get this really horrible gappage, which is not, it's not nice to see gappage in a figure, especially when it's done so well. Legs, you've got leg swivel, double jointed knees, boot swivel, ankle swivel, no, ankle pivot, sorry, and then toe hinge. Yeah, so that's that. So that's articulation done. As you can see, it's a very articulated figure, and I love it. I also love the paintwork. I think the paintwork on this is beautiful. I love this nice, aqua teal kind of colour. I love it. It was the rustic bronze with the slight dry brushing of silver. I think it adds to the design. So let's go into accessories. All the accessories bar one are completely identical to the other Marcus. So, we've got the Mark II Lancer, the chainsaw. Then we've got the custom Lancer, which I think these have beautiful paintwork as well. This rustic orange with the blue wash, I think it's beautiful. Standard freaking Gnasher again. And obviously, he's just like the other one, so he's got his snub pistol, which is also magnetized to the leg. He's also got his Dominic Santiago knife. He also has his three heads. He has his unbandanaed old, bandanaed old, and bandanaed Ultimate Edition young. So let's do that. Put them there. His accessory that he comes with that the other one didn't is this exclusive frag grenade. Now, hands. He has a similar amount of hands. So he's got two closed fists. Then he's got two open fingered hands. I'm just showing the one for now, and I'll explain why. He's got two actual trigger finger hands. Oh, and then, yeah, so this is where it's going to get confusing, because as you see, they're black and silver. But then he's also got 2 for either side of this open palm hand. Now, this one's brown, I'll explain why. But then he's also got this black and silver with separate fingers, which is kind of cool. So I thought I actually had all the hands here together. Turns out I didn't, which kind of annoys me, because I got everything ready and prepped. So, why are these brown, you ask? Let me get into that. So, let's bring out this guy again. As I always do. Now, as you can see, he's got the black open trigger finger hand there. And he's got the black open palmed hand for that side. Reason why. This figure came with the black and silver gloves. Now, if you look at the trousers of this guy, they're a dark brown. Same goes for the boots. He has much darker brown, but with black boots and black armour. So I said, okay, let's do a switch of the gloves. Let's give the black and silver gloves to this guy and give the brown. So I'll show you what I mean. It's like a dark chocolatey brown. So I take this black and silver glove off and I give him the brown. It looks more fitting to the figure because it actually matches the boots, which matches the whole aesthetic of the brown. So he doesn't really ever have the black gloves, the black and silver gloves on. I make sure he doesn't. He now has the brown. I think this just looks better. I think the brown gloves for this guy matches better. Same as I think the black and silver gloves for this guy look better. It matches the armour much more. So yeah, so that's why he's like that. So, let's put them together because they're both Marcus. They're both Marcus. I'm happy with these guys. And I said I'm happy with all of them. I think they're all beautiful. They're all stunning figures. And I think the idea of doing 2 Marcuses, now that to me does feel a little bit kind of F you to the people. Because they had a chance. Instead of wasting another figure on an alternate skin of a character, they could have just given us another character. And I think that kind of upsets me. I think it'd upset anybody because there's so many characters that we never got figures of. Like, for example, I had to make my own custom Storm Collectibles tie to go into the universe. So they could have made a tie. They could have made like one of the Carmines. And to be honest, I think that's what leads to my next video. So I really, really, really hope you guys look forward to that next video, because it's going to be fun for me to do. Anyway, this is it. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.